Exercise 6.7, sum number 1. Find n if NC8 equal to NC12. So given NC8 equal to NC12. See, you cannot compare 8 and 12. If you compare both sides, you get 8 equal to 12, which is not appropriate. 8 cannot be equal to 12. So what we do is, NC8, we will write it as NC n minus 8. I am using the formula NCR equal to NC n minus R. So what I will do is, in the place of NC8, I will write NC n minus 8, and that is equal to NC12. If you compare both sides, you get n minus 8 equal to 12. You get the value of n as equal to 20. See, if NCX equal to NCY, case 1 is x equal to y, and case 2 is x equal to n minus y. So 23C3n equal to 23C 2n plus 3. If I am using x equal to y, I get 3n equal to 2n plus 3, n is equal to 3. And case 2 is x equal to n minus y. So this is x and this is y. So x is 3n, y is 2n plus 3, n equal to 23. So x equal to n minus y, meaning 3n equal to 23 minus 2n plus 3. You get 3n equal to 23 minus 2 minus 3n. So I think you should get 5n equal to 20, n equal to 4. So if NCX equal to NCY, case 1 will be x equal to y, case 2 will be x equal to n minus y. So before starting, we can write what is x. X is 6n, y is n square plus 5, and I think your n, that is 21. So as per this case, 6n equal to n square plus 5. So 0 equal to n square minus 6n plus 5. So this will be n square minus 6n plus 5 equal to 0. You will have n minus 5, n minus 1 equal to 0. You get n equal to 5 or n equal to 1. Now case 2, let's go for x equal to n minus y. This is x, this is x, this is y, and this is your n. Okay, so 6n equal to 21 minus n square plus 5. 6n equal to 21 minus n square minus 5. Get it to this side, you get n square plus 6n equal to 16. N square plus 6n minus 16 equal to 0. The factors will be n plus 8 multiplied by n minus 2 equal to 0. you get n equal to -8 or you get n equal to 2. Since n cannot be equal to -8, n equal to 2. Therefore, the values are n equal to 5, n equal to 1, or you get n equal to 2. We can use the formula NCX equal to NCY. So the first case will be x equal to y. Case 2 will be x equal to n minus y. So x is r minus 1, y equal to r plus 1. So if we take x equal to y, you get r minus 1 equal to r plus 1. So we get r minus r equal to 1 plus 1. I think we get 0 equal to 2. Not possible. Because 0 equal to 2 is not possible, because 0 cannot be equal to 2. Now x equal to n minus y means r minus 1, that is x. Your n is 2n and your y is r plus 1. So we get r minus 1 equal to 2r minus r minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 cut. We get r equal to 2n minus r. Get that r to this side. We get r plus r equal to 2n. We get 2r equal to 2n. I think you should get r equal to n. Now this is a normal sum because there is no comparison thing as compared to the previous sum. Because previous sum में भी NC कुछ रहेगा, right में भी NC रहेगा, so it is possible to compare. So here we can use the formula of NCR, which is n factorial r factorial n minus r factorial equal to 15. So this will be n factorial n minus 2 factorial, and if you open this, this is n minus n plus 2, so plus and minus n will get cancelled. You get 2 factorial equal to 15. So n factorial you stretch n minus 1 n minus 2 factorial upon n minus 2 factorial. 2 factorial, you write it as 2 into 1, and that is equal to 15. So n minus 2 cut, you get n minus 1. If you cross multiply, you get 15 into 2 into 1, that is 30. So we have n into n minus 1. Left में you got consecutive numbers. So right में also you can write consecutive numbers. N equal to 6 or n minus 1 equal to 5. Here also you get n equal to 6. Therefore n ka value equal to 6. You have to find the value for x in this case. So NPR is n factorial n minus r factorial. X into NCR is n factorial r factorial n minus r factorial. Cancel n factorial, n minus r, cross multiply, you get r factorial equal to x. Therefore x equal to r factorial. 11C4 plus 11C5 plus 12C6 plus 13C1 equal to 14CR. So you got 11, 11, 12, 13. I think they are closely bonded. And over and above that, what you can do is you can write this as write it in the descending order: 13C7, 12C6, 11C5, 11C4 equal to 14CR. Now I will try to target this in the sense I will write this as 13C7, 12C6, this is 11C5 plus 11C5 minus 1. 4 you write it as 5 minus 1 equal to 14CR. Now this is NCR, this is NCR minus 1. What is this? NCR, this is NCR minus 1, because 4 I am writing it as 5 minus 1. So 13C7 will remain unchanged, 12C6 will remain unchanged. This is NCR plus NCR minus 1, that is equal to n plus 1 CR, means 11 plus 1 C5, that is equal to 14 CR. So I get this as 13C7 plus 12C6 plus 12C5 equal to 14Cr. Now what you do is you target the 12 series. 12 का सीरीज अगर टारगेट करेगा तो यू गेट 13C7 प्लस इसको लिखने का 12C6, 5 को यू राइट इट एज 6 minus 1. ओके, ये जो 5 है ना उसको लिखना 6 minus 1. So this entire thing will become in the form of NCR plus NCR minus 1. That the answer for this will be N plus 1 Cr, that is equal to 14 Cr. So you get 13C6 plus 13C7 plus 13C6 equal to 14 Cr. Again you write this as 13C7. This will write it as 6 है ना, 6 will write it as 7 minus 1, which is equal to 14 Cr. Again this is in the form of NCR plus NCR minus 1. The answer will be N plus 1 Cr equal to 14 Cr. So we get 14C7 equal to 14 Cr. So there can be two cases. Case 1, x equal to y. Case 2, x equal to n minus 1. So on that grounds, I will say that n is 14, x is 7 and y is r. So if you are using this concept, you get 7 equal to r. Obviously r will be equal to 7. X is 7 minus n. X equal to n, that is 14. Y is r. So I think you can get r to this side. You get negative r will become positive r. This will become 14 minus 7. R is equal to 7. Now let's tackle sigma r equal to 1 to 4, 21 minus r C4. इसको टैकल करते हैं. इसका मतलब क्या है कि r का वैल्यू 1 रहेगा, r का वैल्यू 2 रहेगा, r का वैल्यू 3 रहेगा, r का वैल्यू 4 रहेगा. So you can put the value of r as 1, r as 2, r as 3 and r as 4. So first we will put r equal to 1, so we get 21 minus 1 C4. Then 1 डाला, अभी 2 डालना, 2 डालेगा तो you will have 21 minus 2 C4. Then you put r equal to 3 here, so you get 21 minus 3 C4, and then you put r equal to 4, you get 21 minus 4 C4, and put a plus sign because summation means addition means you have to add all this. So सबको add करना पड़ेगा. तो ये आएगा 20 C4, ये आएगा 19 C4, ये आएगा 18 C4 and followed by 17 C4. I'll explain again. This is to be read as sigma r equal to 1 to 4, means you can put the value of r as 1, r as 2, r as 3, r as 4. Okay. So if I put r equal to 1, I get 21 minus 1. If I put r equal to 2, I get 21 minus 2. If I put r equal to 3, I get 21 minus 3. If I put r equal to 4, I get 21 minus 4. Is that okay? The meaning of sigma means summation means addition. So you have to add up all this. Clear? What was the question? The question was sigma r equal to 1 to 4. It was 21 minus r C4 plus 17 C5. So what is the value for this we have got? ये है. So what I will do is I'll write this as 20 C4, 19 C4, 18 C4, 17 C4 plus 17 C5. इसका आंसर है ये 20 C4, 19 C4, 18 C4, 17 C4 and 17 C5 है. अभी इसको थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई करके लिखने का 20 C4, 19 C4, 18 C4, इसको हम लोग लिखते हैं 17 C5 plus 17 C4. So this is 20C4, 19C4, 18C4. This will be 70C5 plus 17C5 minus 1. So we have to use the formula NCR plus NCR minus 1, that is equal to N plus 1 CR. So we get this as 20C4, 19C4, 18C4, and this will be N plus 1, that means this will be 17 plus 1 C5. So this is 20C4, 19C4, 18C4, and this will be 18C5. Now we have to target this. How to target this? First I will have to change the last two terms properly, interchange it. I get 18C5 plus 18C4. Okay? Now can I say that 18C5 plus 18C4, it is in the form of NCR plus NCR minus 1. Now what is the formula for NCR plus NCR minus 1? The formula is N plus 1 CR. 20C4, 19C4, इसको हम लोग लिखते हैं 18C5 plus 18C5 minus 1, because 5 will write as it is, 4 will write it as 5 minus 1. So this is in the form of NCR plus NCR minus 1, 20C4, 19C4, NCR plus NCR minus 1, which is equal to N plus 1 CR. So we get 20C4, 19C4, 19C5. We can write this as 20C4, 19C5, 19C4. 20C4, 19C5 plus 19C5 minus 1. This is in the form of NCR plus NCR minus 1. So 20C4, NCR plus NCR minus 1, I think the answer is N plus 1 C5, that is 19 plus 1 C5. We get 20C4 plus 20C5. So now this we will write it as 20C5, 20C, 4 will write it as 5 minus 1. So this is again in the form of NCR plus NCR minus 1. The answer is N plus 1 C5. The answer is 21 C5. You have to find the difference between the largest value of the following. Now, many of the students, they will not understand the meaning of the question. The question says that difference between the largest value means 14 CR का सबसे बड़ा value क्या रहेगा और 12 CR का सबसे बड़ा value क्या रहेगा, वो ढूंढने का और उसको subtract करने का. What is the highest value of 14 CR and what is the highest value of 12 CR? Find that and then you subtract. So basically the entire focus revolves around finding the value of R. अगर तुमको R मिल जाएगा तो इधर का R का value डालो, इधर R का value डालो, and then you try to see which one will give you the highest value. So maybe you don't understand the meaning of the question. I'll give you an example. Suppose I say that 5 CR है, इसका सबसे biggest value बोलो. इसका biggest value means you can start putting R equal to 0, R equal to 1, R equal to 2, R equal to 3, R equal to 4, R equal to 5. 6 नहीं डाल सकते because NCR का formula says that R should be lesser than or equal to N. That is, R cannot be greater than N. R should always be less than N. So you can try with 15C0, sorry, 5C0, 5C1, 5C2, 5C3, 5C4, 5C5. ये R का वैल्यू 0 हो सकता है, 1 हो सकता है, 2 हो सकता है, 3 हो सकता है, 4 हो सकता है, 5 हो 6 नहीं हो सकता है. You cannot have 5C6. What is the meaning of 5C6? The meaning of 5C6 is you are having 5 things and you have to select 3 things. How can you select? Sorry. The meaning of 5C6 is you are having 5 things and you have to select 6 things. When you have only 5 things, how can you select 6 things? It is not possible. So ये नहीं हो सकता है. So we'll try to figure the value. This is 1, this is 5, this is 10, this is 10, this is 5 and this is 1. So can you tell me कि इधर सबसे बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है? सबसे बड़ा नंबर 10 है या वापस 10 है? तो उसका मतलब है कि r के जगह में 2 डालो या r के जगह में 3 डालो, वो सबसे बड़ा आंसर देगा. Even if you put r equal to 2, you get 5c2 which is 10, and if you put r equal to 3, you get 5c3 that is equal to 10. बराबर. So ऐसा करके हम लोग को ऐसा कोई r का वैल्यू ढूंढना पड़ेगा जो 14 का सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा आंसर देगा. वैसे ही 12 में अपने को r का वैल्यू ढूंढना पड़ेगा जो अपने को r का वैल्यू ऐसा देगा कि 12c6 का वैल्यू वो सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा रहेगा. Let us go for 6 का सीरीज. 6CR में 6C0 हो सकता है, 6C1 हो सकता है, 6C2, 6C3, 6C4, 6C5, 6C6. इतना हो सकता है. 6C7 नहीं हो सकता है because R cannot be more than N. तो I think इसका आंसर 6C0 is 1, 6C1 is 6, 15, 20, 15, 6 and 1. अभी मुझे बताओ कि ये सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है? ये सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है? 20. So अगर मैं 6 का सीरीज में if I ask you which is the biggest number, you should be able to say the biggest number is 20. I hope you're following what I'm trying to tell you. So this is what is the question all about. Find the difference between the largest value. तो 14 का सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा वैल्यू किधर मिलेगा और 12 का सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा वैल्यू किधर मिलेगा, वो दोनों वैल्यू को ढूंढने का ऐसा करके, and then you have to subtract. That is what is all about. Now 7 का सीरीज बोलो. 7CR, 7C0, 7C1, 7C2, 7C3, 7C4, 7C5, 7C6, 7C7. This is 1, 7, 21, 35, 35, 21, 7 and 1. So अभी मुझे बताओ कि इसमें सबसे बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है? I think सबसे बड़ा नंबर 35 है. So if you take r equal to 3 लो या r equal to 4 लो, if you take r equal to 3 or if you take r equal to 4, 7 का सीरीज में will have the biggest number. Okay. Let's go for 4 का सीरीज. 4CR. 4CR का सीरीज क्या रहेगा? 4C0, 4C1, 4C2, 4C3, 4C4. बराबर है. ये 1 है, ये 4 है, ये 6 है, ये 4 है, ये 1 है. सबसे बड़ा नंबर 4 का सीरीज में कौन सा है? 6. यानी कि 4C2 will be the highest value of series 4. Let's understand this. 5 का सीरीज में which will be the highest value? 10 and 10. तो either when r equal to 2 you can take or you can take r equal to 3. तो 5 का सीरीज में r को अगर 2 लेगा या 3 लेगा, ये सबसे बड़ा नंबर देगा. 6 का सीरीज में I think the biggest number is here. This is the biggest number. ये बिगेस्ट नंबर मिलने के लिए R6C ये कौन सा नंबर होना चाहिए? Which number should it be? I think it should be 3 because अपने पास 0 है, 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 4 है, 5 है, 6 है. लेकिन you want the highest value. Highest value where do you get? You get in 20. Now go for 7 का series. The highest numbers are 35 and 35. So r equal to 3 रहेगा. 7 का सीरीज में r के जगह में 3 डालो या r के जगह में 4 डालो. यानी तुम 7C3 ढूंढो या 7C4 ढूंढो, you get the highest value. Now 4 का सीरीज में I think this is the highest value. Are you following what I am saying? 4 का सीरीज में which number? 4C कौन सा r का वैल्यू डालेगा, you will get the highest number. I think 2 डालेगा तो you will get the highest number. 4C2 that is equal to 6. Got it? Now what I want to tell you is if you have a keen observation skill or a good observation skill, if this n is odd, here n is even, right? Here n is odd and here n is even. तो odd रहेगा ना तो दो ऑप्शन खुलता है, 2 भी चलेगा 3 भी चलेगा. Even रहेगा तो एक ही ऑप्शन है. See, odd में how many numbers you put, you can get bigger value. Either you put 2 or you put 3. That means in odd you have got 2 options. Even में you got only one option. Again odd में you got 2 options. Even में you got one option. Right? Now इसमें generally क्या रहता है, जो 5 का सीरीज में जो बीच में जो नंबर आएगा, बीच में ये इधर बीच में कौन सा नंबर है, ये भी हो सकता है. सी द सेंटर वैल्यू इज दीज टू, 1 2 3 4 5 6 रहेगा तो यू कैन नॉट हैव द मिडिल टर्म. मिडिल टर्म विल बी दिस एंड दिस. सो यूजिंग द मिडिल टर्म का कंसेप्ट यू कैन फाइंड द वैल्यू फॉर आर. यानी कि अगर ऑड रहेगा सो द बिगेस्ट वैल्यू विल बी at r equal to, you can take n minus 1 upon 2 or you can take n plus 1 upon 2. कोई भी एक लेगा. I'll explain you what exactly I'm trying to tell you. See, अभी ये 5 है तो तुम लिख सकते हैं, 99 रहेगा तो it's difficult. तो मैं क्या बोलता है कि the biggest value will be r. You can do n minus 1 upon 2 करके देखो. What is n? n is 5. So 5 minus 1 upon 2 करेगा तो क्या आंसर आएगा? 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. 4 upon 2, 2 आया ना? या you do n plus 1 upon 2. n plus 1 upon 2 means 5 plus 1 upon 2. 5 plus 1 upon 2 is 6 upon 2. 3 आ रहा है ना? If it is even, if n is even, then your biggest value of r will be n upon 2. इधर n क्या है? 6. तो 6 upon 2. 6 upon 2 में 3 आएगा, यानी कि 6 ही 3 में इसका आंसर आएगा. 4 देखो, even है, even है. The biggest value of r will be at n upon 2, meaning 4 upon 2 कितना थे? 2. तो 4 r का वैल्यू 2 आएगा, यानी तुम्हारा 4c2 में आंसर आएगा. ये ऑड है. ऑड में it will be r will be equal to, you can take it as n minus 1 upon 2 or you can take it as n plus 1 upon 2. ट्राई करो. n का वैल्यू क्या है? n का वैल्यू क्या है इधर? 7. 7 minus 1 upon 2, 6 upon 2. What is the answer? 3. देखो ना 3 में आ रहा है. या नहीं जमता रहेगा तो you can also do 7 plus 1 upon 2. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 upon 2 will also give the answer as 4. तो मेरा बोलने का मतलब है कि it will be very stupid that you write all this. ये 14 है ना? इवन है क्या ऑड है क्या देख लो. ऑड है इवन है? इवन है. तो द हाईएस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ r विल बी एट n by 2, यानी कि 14 अपॉन 2 करेगा, क्या आएगा? 7. हाईएस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ दिस सीरीज विल बी व्हेन r इक्वल टू 7. चेक दिस, 12 cr. ये 12 ऑड है इवन है? इवन है. तो द हाईएस्ट वैल्यू यू विल गेट व्हेन r is 12 upon 2. 12 upon 2 means I think it will be 6. तो इधर 14c7 will give you the highest value and either 12c6 will give you the highest value. Find out the value of 14c7, find out the value of 12c6, subtract, you get the answer. The question says that you have to find the biggest value of 14cr, you have to find the biggest value of 12cr, you have to subtract and you have to find the difference. That is what is the question all about. अभी 14cr बोलेगा तो r का क्या क्या वैल्यू डाल सकता है? 0 1 2 3 4 5 अप टू 14. यू कैन पुट r का वैल्यू टिल 14. वो उसमें से यू विल हैव टू पिक अप विच इज द बिगेस्ट वैल्यू. यानी 14c0 बड़ा है या 14c1 बड़ा है या 14c2 बड़ा है या 14c5 बड़ा है या 14c7 बड़ा है या 14c8 बड़ा है. दैट यू हैव टू डू. सो यू जस्ट कांट राइट ऑल द सीरीज ऑफ 14 and then you can find out by solving which is the biggest answer. Instead of that, I will say that n is 14. Can I say that n equal to an even number? So the biggest value of NCR will be when r equal to n upon 2. So r will be equal to 14 upon 2, r will be equal to 7. Meaning जब भी तुम r का वैल्यू 7 डालेगा तो 14 सीरीज का सबसे बड़ा आंसर आएगा. So what I will do is substitute r equal to 7. If I substitute r equal to 7, I think I get this as 14c7. छोड़ दो उसको. Second is let's go for 12cr. 12cr में can I say that it is in the form of ncr, n equal to 12. Can I say that n is an even number? So I will say that the biggest value of ncr will be when r is equal to n by 2. इवन रहेगा तो n by 2 करने का, ऑड रहेगा तो you can write n plus 1 upon 2 or you can write n minus 1 upon 2. So your r will be equal to 12 upon 2, that is equal to 6. That means we can substitute r equal to 6 in 12cr. So therefore we get 12c6. यानी कि इसका मतलब क्या है कि 14 का सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा नंबर सॉल्व करके निकालेगा तो 14c7 रहेगा, और 12c6 में सबसे बड़ा नंबर 12cr सीरीज में सबसे बड़ा नंबर विल बी a 12c6. The question says that you have to find the difference between 14cr and 12cr. So we know that in the 14 series r is 7, so I am writing 14c7. In the case of 12, I think it is 12c6. So this will be 3432 minus 924, because 14c7 का answer is 3432, 12c6 का answer is 924. Therefore the ultimate difference will be 2508. Now we need 13cr minus 8cr. So you have to find out which is the biggest value of 13cr and you have to find which is the biggest value of 8cr. यानी ऐसा कौन सा r का वैल्यू डालेगा तो 13c0, 13c1, 13c2, 13c3 अप टू 13c13 में बड़ा वैल्यू देगा, वो नंबर लिखने का है. 8 का सीरीज में 8c0, 8c1, 8c2, 8c3, 8c4, वैसा 8c8 तक 8c0, 8c1, 8c2, 8c3, 8c4 up to 8c8, which is the biggest value that you get. So let us start. First I will start with 13cr. I will say that n equal to 13. N is odd, so the biggest value of NCR will be when r equal to, you can take n minus 1 upon 2, or even if you want you can take n plus 1 upon 2. So I think this will be 13 minus 1 upon 2. So I think the value of r will be 6. इसका मतलब क्या है कि when you put the value of r as 6, you get the highest value of the 13 series. Got it? So I will say that 13cr, I will substitute r equal to 6. I get 13c6. Okay? Leave it as it is. So let's go for 8cr. 8cr में I think n equal to 8. N is even. Therefore the biggest value of NCR will be at r equal to n by 2, r equal to 8 by 2, r equal to 4. So 8cr, 8 series में the highest value will be r is 4, यानी कि 8c4 will be the highest value. So what you have to do is you have to find the difference between 13cr and 8cr. 13 का series में the highest value is when r is 6, and 8 का series में the highest value is when r equal to 4. 13c6, if you solve you get 1716. 8c4 if you solve you get it as 70. I think the difference will be 1646. Now there must be a doubt in your mind कि why can't I do this by n plus 1 upon 2? Let's try. Case 2, 13 CR. I'll say that n is odd. So the biggest value of NCR will be when R equal to, instead of taking n minus 1 upon 2, I take it as n plus 1 upon 2. I get this as 13 plus 1 C2. I get the value of R as 7. So I think the highest value I will get here at 13 C7. Here I am getting the highest value of 13 series at 13 C6. And next is 8 CR. N is even. R equal to n upon 2, that is equal to 8 upon 2, 4. So I think the highest value of 8 series will be when R is 4, means you will get it at 8C4. Now you want to find the difference. You find the difference between 13CR and 8CR. Now we are getting 13C7 and we are getting 8C4. 13C7 is also 1716. If you try to solve, you get the same number 1716 ही आएगा. Okay, 13C7 and 13C6, the value will be the same. If you want, I'll just show you a cross check. कैसा same रहता है. Okay. चलो, how will you solve 13C6? You will write 13 n factorial, r factorial, n minus r factorial means 13 minus 6, that is equal to 7 factorial. Let's find out what is 13C7. 13C7 will be n factorial. R factorial will be 7 factorial. N minus R factorial means 13 minus 7, that is equal to 6 factorial. So indirectly if you see, this is 13 factorial, 6 factorial, 7 factorial. This is 13 factorial, 7 factorial, 6 factorial. I think it is the same. तो तुम R equal to n odd terms रहेगा, R equal to n minus 1 upon 2 formula से करो या R equal to n plus 1 upon 2 formula से करो. The answer will be the same. Okay. Whatever is the value of R that you get 6 or maybe you get 7. Ultimately the value of 13C6 or 13C7, it will be the same. In how many ways can a boy invite 5 friends to a party so that at least 3 join the party? So they say that there are 5 people and a kid wants to invite at least 3 people to join the party. So he's having 5 friends and he wants at least 3 to join. So at least 3 to join means it could be 3 or more than 3. That means he can invite 3 friends, 4 friends, maximum 5 friends, because in all there are only 5 friends. So I will say that total number of friends equal to 5. They say that he should invite at least 3 people to the party. So number of friends invited is at least 3. That is, it could be 3 or 4 or 5. So there can be 3 cases. Case 1, inviting 3 friends. So the selection can be done in 5C3 ways. Case 2, inviting 4 friends. The selection can be done in 5C4 ways. And case 3 is inviting 5 friends. All 5 friends. That can be done in 5C5 ways. So he can invite 3 friends or 4 friends or 5 friends. Therefore the total number of ways of selecting 3 or more friends is 5C3. He can invite 3 or means plus, he can invite 4 or he can invite 5. So 5C3 is 10, This is 5C4 is 5, 5C5 is 1. Therefore, he can do the selection of inviting 5 friends, inviting at least 3 friends in 16 days. See, a group is consisting of 9 men and 6 women. So, men are 9, women are 6. And a team of 6 is to be selected. So, selection is for 6 people. How many possible selections are possible if there are at least 3 women? At least 3 women means 3 or more than 3. So there could be 3 women, there could be 4 women, there could be 5 women, and all 6 could be women. You cannot have 7 women because when there are only 6 women existing in the group, you cannot make a choice of 7 women. So maximum you can go for 6. So you can invite 3, 4, 5 and 6. But even though there are 3 women, total number of people you will be selecting will be 6. If there are 4 women, total number of people you will be selecting will be 6. If there are 5 women, still you will be selecting 6 people. And if there are 6 women, still you will be selecting 6 people. The total number of people whom you want to select will not change. But the number of women will keep on changing. So initially you can have 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total we want 6 people. 6 में से if there are 3 women, obviously there will be 3 men. Out of 6 if there are 4 women, there will be 2 men. 6 में से 5 women रहेगा तो 1 man. And 6 में से all 6 women रहेगा तो men will be 0. So let's start with case 1. This is case 1. Case 1 means there are 3 men and 3 women. So 3 men, 3 women. Therefore the number of ways in which you can select is 9C3 into 6C3. Then case 2. Case 2 is having 2 men and 4 women. Therefore the selection can be done in 9C2 into 6C4 because from 9 men you are going to select 2 men and from 6 women you want to select 4 women. Case 3. You have 1 man and 5 women. Therefore the selection can be done in 9C1 into 6C5 ways. And last you will have case 4. You will have no men and 6 women. Therefore the selection can be done in 9C0 into 6C6. Therefore total number of ways in which at least 3 women are included in the committee will be 9C3 into 6C3, meaning 3 men, 3 women, or means plus, it could be 2 men and 4 women, or it could be a man and 4 women, or it could be no man and all the 6 will be women. This will be 1680. This will be 540. This will be 54. And this is 1. I think that is equal to 2275 ways. See, the answer for 9C3 into 6C3 is 1680. 9C2 into 6C4 is 540. 9C4 into 6C4 will be 54. 9C0 into 6C6 will be 1. So the ultimate answer will be 1680 plus 540 plus 54 plus 1. The answer will be 2275 ways. So you want to form a committee of 10 people from 10 women and 8 men, and the committee should have at least 5 women. At least 5 women means the committee can have 5 or more than 5. We want to form a committee of 10 persons from 10 women and 8 men. The committee should have at least 5 women. At least 5 women means there could be 5 or more than 5. तो 5 हो सकता है, 6 हो सकता है, 7 हो सकता है, 8 हो सकता है, 9 हो सकता है, 10 हो सकता है. Now you need to select total 10 people. Out of that, if 5 are women, can I say 5 should be men? If 6 are women, obviously 4 has to be men. If there are 7 women, so 3 men, 8 women, 2 men, 9 women, 1 man, and all 10 women means there will be no men. So the selection can be done in 10C5 into 8C5 is, that is for case 1. Second is from 10 women we are going to select 6 women, and from 8 men we are going to select 4 men. Third case is we are going to select 7 women, so you can select only 3 men because the total has to be 10. They go 5, 5, 10, 6, 4, 10, 7, 3 is also 10. This will be 8 women with 2 men. Then it could be 9 women and a man, or it could be all 10 women and no man. No man means 0. 10C5 is 252, 8C5 is 26, 252 into 26 is 14,112, 10C6 into 8C4, 210 into 70, 14,700, 10C7 into 8C3, 120 into 56, 6720, 10C8 into 8C2, 10C8 is 45, 8C2 is 28, 1260, 10C9 into 8C1, that is 10 into 8, that is equal to 80, 10C10 is 1, 8C0 is 1. The total number of ways in which you can select a committee consisting of at least 5 women is 36,873. Now the second sum is you want to form a committee of 10 people, that is for sure. A committee of 10 persons is to be formed, means total you have to select 10 people, and in that men are in majority. Men are in majority means the number of men should be more than the number of women. So if in case I take 4 men and 6 women, the total will work out to 10. But are men in majority? No. So this case is ruled out. Suppose I go for 5 men and 5 women. Are men in majority? No. Suppose I go for 6 men and 4 women. Are men in majority? Yes. Can I go for 7 men and 3 women? Yes. Men will be in majority. If I go for 8 men and 2 women, because I think I need in all only 10 people. My committee should contain 10 people. If I have 8 men and 2 women, can I say that men are in majority? You cannot have 9 men. 9 men you cannot have, because when there are only 8 men existing, how can you select 9 men? So this case is not there. So that means you can have 3 cases. 6 men, 4 women, 7 men, 3 women, 8 men and 2 women. So first case is 4 women, 6 men. Therefore the number of ways in which you can select is 10C4 into 8C6. Second is you can have 3 men and 7 women. This will be 10C3 into 8C7. Case 3 you can have 2 women and 8 men. So this can be done in 10C2 into 8C8 ways. So 10C4 into 8C6, 10C4 is 210, 8C6 is 28, product will be 5880. You can have the second case, or case 2, which is 10C3 into 8C7, 120 into 8, that is equal to 960. Third case is 2 women and 8 men, so 10C2 into 8C8, that is 45 into 1, that is 45. So you can have case 1 or case 2 or case 3. So obviously if it is or, the concept should be adding. So you can take this answer plus this answer plus this answer. The total number of selection possible is 6,885. Now a question paper is having 2 sections, section 1 and section 2. The total number of questions in section 1 is 5 and total number of questions in section 2 is 6. And if 5 questions from section 1 is given, 6 questions from section 2 is given. The candidate who appears for the exam has to attempt at least 2 from here and at least 2 from here. इधर से 2 करना चाहिए, इधर से 2 करना चाहिए, और टोटल उसको 6 क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट करना है. He has to attempt कम से कम 2 from here and कम से कम 2 from here, but he should attempt 6 questions in all. So it could be what possible combinations you can have. So if he is going to attempt 2 from here, can I say that he will attempt 4 from here? Out of 5, if he is going to attempt 2 questions, can I say that he is having a choice of 3 questions? And out of 6 questions, if he is going to attempt 4 questions, can I say that he will have a choice of 2 questions? 6 में से 4 अटेम्प्ट करेगा तो चॉइस कितना रहेगा 3. अभी वो 5 में से 3 अटेम्प्ट किया तो कहने से 2 क्वेश्चन चॉइस में छोड़ा. 6 में से 3 अटेम्प्ट किया तो कहने से दैट उसने 3 क्वेश्चन चॉइस में छोड़ा. टोटल तो उसको 6 ही अटेम्प्ट करना है. अगर उसने सेक्शन 1 में से 4 क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट किया तो कहने से दैट 1 क्वेश्चन चॉइस में छोड़ा. सेक्शन 2 में 6 क्वेश्चंस है, उसमें से अगर उसने 2 क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट किया तो कहने से 4 क्वेश्चन चॉइस में छोड़ा. Right? Now the question is not talking about how many attempts he is having in how many ways he can attempt the question. It is talking about the number of choices that he is having. So total number of choice will be, for case 1, I think case 1 the number of choices will be 5C3 into 6C2. Case 2 the number of choices is having 2. 5 में से 2 choice. He can leave any 2 questions in option. And 6 में से he has got 3 choices. 6C3. Case 3, he is attempting 4 questions. That means the number of choices is 1. So this will be 5C1. And from 6 he is leaving 4 in choice. That means this will be 6C4. 5C3 is 10. 6C2 is 15, 5C2 is 10, 6C3 is 20, this is 5, and 6C4 that is 15. So I think this is 150, this is 200, and this is 75. If you add up, this is 350 and 75, the answer is 425. Try to understand one thing. The question is talking about how many choices he has. It is not talking about the number of attempts he is having. He is going to make. How many questions he is attempting is not the criteria. The criteria talks about how many choices does he have. So 5 questions of section 1, 6 questions of section 2. Total he has to attempt 6 questions. But the condition is सेक्शन 1 में से 2 करना, एटलीस्ट 2 करने का, सेक्शन 2 में से एटलीस्ट 2 करने का. यानी कि अगर 6 क्वेश्चन में से उसने 1 क्वेश्चन सेक्शन 1 का किया और 5 क्वेश्चन सेक्शन 2 का किया, नहीं चलेगा. कम से कम सेक्शन 1 में से 2 क्वेश्चन होना ही चाहिए. सपोज he knows all the 6 questions from section 2, so he cannot attempt all the 6 questions from section 2. Because from section 1 he has to attempt 2, section 1 he has to attempt at least 2, from section 2 also he has to attempt at least 2. So 2 from here कम से कम, 2 from here कम से कम, 2 से ज्यादा भी कर सकते हैं. लेकिन ऐसा होना चाहिए कि ये जो attempt रहेगा ना, it should be 2 or more than 2. So the question is not emphasizing on the attempts, the question is emphasizing on the choices. देखो 5 क्वेश्चन में से 2 क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करेगा ना तो 3 क्वेश्चन चॉइस में छोड़ सकता है. 6 में से 4 अटेम्प्ट किया तो 2 क्वेश्चन चॉइस में छोड़ सकता है. So the question is talking about the number of choices but not about the number of attempts. So be very, very careful while doing this one. The question further says that we want to form a team of 11 players so that there is exactly 1 wicket keeper and at least 4 bowlers. So the team should have a selection of 11 players. They say that it should have exactly 1 wicket keeper. Wicket keeper should be 1, but there should be at least 4 bowlers. At least 4 bowlers means 4 bowler हो सकता है, 5 भी हो सकता है, 6 नहीं लेना, because when there are 5 bowlers you cannot have 6 bowlers. Clear? 6, 7, 8 नहीं जाना चाहिए. See, there are 5 bowlers, so maximum how many bowlers can you select? You can select 5, not more than 5. Now they make it very clear that irrespective of the number of bowlers you have, you should have only 1 wicket keeper. So 4 बॉलर रहेगा तो भी 1 विकेट कीपर रहेगा, 5 बॉलर रहेगा तो भी 1 विकेट कीपर रहेगा. Is it clear? Now can you tell me how many players are there in a cricket team? 11 players. 11 में से 5 तो सेलेक्ट कर दिया है, तो कहने से that you need 6 more people that you'll be selecting from other players, means these players could be all-rounders or maybe only batsmen, etc. You want to form a committee of 11 players, उसमें से 6 तो इधर आ गया, तो कहने से that you can have 5 players from here. So total मार के देखना, 1 plus 4 5, 5 and 6 11, you are having 11 players. 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay. You cannot exceed the number of bowlers because you should have at least 4 bowlers. 4 bowlers means 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 जा सकता है. 4 बॉलर हो सकता है क्या? 5 में से 4 बॉलर सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं? यस. 5 बॉलर है, 5 का 5 को सेलेक्ट कर सकता है क्या? हाँ. 5 बॉलर है, 6 बॉलर को सेलेक्ट कर सकता है क्या? नहीं. So 6 will not come here. So the number of ways will be 3C1 into 5C4 into 14C6. This could be your case 1. This could be your case 2. Case 2 could be 3C1, 5C5, 14C5. Try to find all these numericals by using the formula of combination. Add up, you should get the answer. See, there are 11 students and you want to select 5 students. So from 11 students, if you have to select 5 students, the direct answer could be 11C5. But the condition in the question is, number 1, 2 specific students are already selected. उसका मतलब क्या है? अगर मेरे पास 11 students है, उसमें से these are 2 specific students. So balance कितना students बचेगा? 9 students. Now tell me how many students do I want to select? मुझे कितना student select करने का है? 5. 5 student चाहिए मुझे. 2 specific students are already selected. यानी कि ये 2 student को मैं select करने ही वाला, तो कहने से that ये 2 निकलेगा और मुझे और कितना student चाहिए? 5 चाहिए. इधर तो 2 आ गया. That means can I have 3 students from this 9? Therefore the total number of selections possible is 2 में से 2 को सेलेक्ट किया and 9 में से 3 को सेलेक्ट किया. 2C2 is 1, 9C3 is 9 factorial, 3 factorial, 6 factorial, that is 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. This is 3 into 2 into 1 into 6 factorial, 6 factorial, 6 factorial cut. 3 should go here 3 times, 3 should go here 4 times, 12 into 7, I think the answer is 84. That means the total number of ways in which you can select 5 students out of 11 students when 2 specific students are always included. I'll just try to explain it better. समझो कि 11 students है, उसमें से 2 student है जो X और Y है. They are my favorite student. मुझे 5 स्टूडेंट को पिकनिक को लेके जाने का, सॉरी मूवी लेके जाना है. आई वांट टू टेक 5 स्टूडेंट्स आउट ऑफ दिस 11 स्टूडेंट्स फॉर अ मूवी. माय कंडीशन इज these 2 kids X and Y you have to come, you have to compulsorily come. ओके, तो मैं क्या करेगा, ये 11 में से ये जो X और Y को अलग कर देगा, बाकी 9 स्टूडेंट्स को अलग कर देगा. 11 स्टूडेंट में से मेरा जो 2 फेवरेट स्टूडेंट है, आई विल टेल देम स्टैंड ऑन द लेफ्ट. अदर 9 स्टूडेंट्स आई विल टेल देम स्टैंड ऑन द राइट. गॉट इट? तो मेरे पास 5 टिकट है मूवी का, 2 टिकट में इनको दे देगा, तो कहने से that these 2 kids are selected. बराबर ना? मेरे पास कितना मूवी का टिकट है? 5. 5 में से 2 इनको दिया, तो अभी हाथ में कितना बचा? How many tickets do I have in hand now? 3. And those 3 tickets to whom should I give? I have to give to these 9 students. So 9 में से कौन सा भी 3 जन को लेके जाएगा? Therefore it will be 9C3. Got it? So X and Y are there, they are standing separate. I give them 2 tickets, 2C2. How many more tickets do I have in hand? 3. And that 3 tickets I can distribute it only among how many students? 9 students, because 11 में से 2 तो इधर आ गया, तो मूवी में आने वाला है. बचा कितना? नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट्स 9 में से कोई भी 3 को लेके जाएगा, तो इट विल बी 9C3. Now total there are 11 students. I wish to take 5 students, or I wish to select 5 students, take them for a movie. 2 specific students are not selected. पहला वाला केस जो था ना, 2 स्पेसिफिक स्टूडेंट्स आर सेलेक्टेड है, एंड इसमें 2 स्पेसिफिक स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट सेलेक्टेड. सो मेरे पास है 11 स्टूडेंट्स, उसमें से मुझे 5 स्टूडेंट को मूवी लेके जाने का है. ओके, सपोज देयर आर 2 स्टूडेंट्स से A and B, and we are having 9 others. Okay, I wish to take 5 students for a movie. उसमें से A और B they are very mischievous, notorious. Okay, बहुत मस्ती करता है. मैं इनको बोलता है कि तुम लोग आने का ही नहीं, प्लीज लीव. पहला उनको साइड में बोला था, बोलता तुम लोग घर जाओ, तुम लोग मूवी को आना ही नहीं है. सो दे वॉक अवे, दे फील ह्यूमिलेटेड, उन लोग निकल जाते हैं. सो अभी मेरा क्लासरूम में कितना स्टूडेंट बचा है? 11 था, 2 को तो मैंने फुटा दिया. आई टोल्ड देम गेट लॉस्ट, डोंट स्टैंड हियर, आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन टेकिंग यू फॉर द मूवी बिकॉज यू पीपल आर वेरी मिस्chievous, यू आर ए न्यूजेंस वैल्यू, गॉन. सो इन लोग चला गया, तो मेरे पास स्टूडेंट्स कितना बचा अभी एक्स्ट्रा? 9. टिकट कितना है मेरे पास? 5 टिकट था, तो कहने से मैं 9 में से 5 जन को लेके जाएगा. देयरफॉर द सिलेक्शन कैन बी डन इन 9C5 is और 8 है. कितना स्टूडेंट था? 11. 2 स्टूडेंट्स वेरी मिस्chievous, वेरी नोटोरियस, फालतू स्टूडेंट. आई टेल देम प्लीज लीव, तुम लोग आने का ही नहीं. उन लोग निकल जाते हैं. नाउ हाउ मेनी मोर स्टूडेंट्स डू आई हैव इन माय क्लासरूम? आई एम हैविंग ओनली 9. कितना जन को पिक्चर में लेके जाने का? 5. मेरे पास 5 टिकट है, 5 ही रहेगा ना. 5 टिकट है, इनको तो कुछ दिया ही नहीं मैंने, बराबर है. और 9 में से 5 जन को मैं टिकट देगा. देयरफॉर द सिलेक्शन कैन बी डन इन 9C5 is 9C5 is 9 factorial, 5 factorial into 4 factorial. This is 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 upon 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 3 and 2 I think you can cancel with 6. 4 should go here 2 times. 14 into 9, the answer is 126 ways.